Oh. Yo. Oh. Where you at?
Where he at?
Fuck you all.
He know it coming. Wait.
Yo!
Boy, y'all niggas
What's
stupid.
going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Grim Reaper bringing you guys another session, round 3, match 1 of the One Piece draft. We out here getting it popping, getting it killing with two of the tank teams, two of the heavy hitters in the fucking tournament and shit. We got One Punch Gang, and we got the legendary Sunny.
Of course.
Shit. If y'all niggas in these channels and the captains and shit, we'll plug in their channels, drop the introductions, do their thing. What's going on, y'all?
Hey, Moshi Mos, what's good, bitches? You can follow me on YouTube at Moshi Hans. I bring you that greatness every week. One Piece, Promised Neverland, Kingdom, My Hero, all goes down.
Do you give that introduction for everybody?
Dark Star Pirates over here. You know, let's get it popping.
I'm doing all right. My name is Stebo.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
And
This week
Yo ho ho.
we got some. Shut the fuck up, bro. We got some Titanic.
Oh, goodness. My bad.
My niggas ain't funny, bro. For this week, we got some Titanic ass questions and shit to drop. So for the two captains,
You better not. Hey. You better not hit me with that bullshit third question, bro. I was devastated last time. I'm not trying to be devastated again, my niggas.
Wait, I have a question. Is Waller judging?
You niggas want to hee ha ha and shit, but that was
Y'all do your
devastating.
dice roll, bro.
Nah, you do your dice roll, my nigga. Tighten up.
Get it, Steve.
Okay.
You do your dice.
I need to. How I do this shit? Oh,
You got stuck on.
I got a 3.
Stuck on the D&D.
Oh, it's tied.
Do that reroll quick fast.
Oh, got that 3.
Damn.
Well, let's see it.
Oh,
Trash, man.
surely interesting.
wow.
All right.
Bro, take your strings off that dice, man. I see you.
Okay, Sophie. Looks like Hans' team is leading the match for this set, and we're gonna give you the first question right now.
A little later from right now, though.
Yeah, exactly.
You think he's
All right, here we go.
As soon as I can scroll through Microsoft Word.
The first question is, what is the best fight your character has been in?
Oh, shit.
Oh dear.
Oh, damn.
You're comparing which one is better amongst yourself and the other team. So, make your choices and let's get it popping, y'all.
Steve-O.
Yo, we need to have like a little music right here. We need some Jeopardy shit. We need to step up to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll never be Jeopardy level without that music and Alex Trebek. We need an Alex Trebek. Nah, nigga, that's weak.
All right. We finna choose Buggy.
Inu.
All right.
Shut up.
Inu, my nigga, Inu now, bro. My nigga, you know what I said, bro. We won't need it. Don't worry. Bruh. Don't worry about it. If you decide to pick that nigga, go ahead. We'll do that. That's why I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That last comment is why I want to pick this nigga.
So you want to go with Inu?
Yes.
All right. Inu Russell.
Oh, okay. For the second portion of answering the question or picking your teams, you have to tell us viewers which fight you're specifically referring to. Soap.
Oh, well, I was the classic, baby. The Luffy v. Buggy.
Luffy
Oh my.
v. Buggy. All right.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Now it,
And
The only fight that this nigga's been in, and the only time we've ever seen this nigga.
Inu
You know,
versus Jack, baby.
you already know.
all right.
Inuyasha versus Jack. Ooh, damn.
Well then, gentlemen, you have 3 minutes. Soap, please begin your intro.
Hey, okay. So the question is, who is? Oh wait, sorry. Just real quick. Who? What did they say the scenario was? The whole Jack shit, right? That's what Jack
Yeah.
said. Okay, yeah, okay. So we chose Luffy and Bucky, right? So Luffy v Buggy is a very dynamic and interesting fight that we've seen in the series. This is the first time in the series that we saw Luffy go against a Devil Fruit user. You know what I'm saying? So that showed us the depth and the versatility in fights that we'll see, the different matches that we'll see moving forward. And in regards to Luffy v Buggy, let's look at what actually happens. Fucking Buggy bodies Zoro. Zoro was thrown off at the fact that he couldn't slash this nigga. You know what I'm saying? He then goes about fucking disrespecting Luffy's hat, and we know how much Luffy treasures that shit. And once Luffy gets serious, Luffy struggles to even land a hit on Buggy and has to get Nami's help to fucking actually beat Buggy at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So this fight in particular, broaden the scope of what the series was or could have been, and in the actual dynamics of the fight wasn't an easy fight between Luffy and Buggy. Buggy was actually holding his own, actually doing damage to Luffy, and gave us in that moment of the story that impact of wow, this guy is a menace. This guy is not no scrub that can get down easy. Will, you got anything to say?
yeah, I mean, like, I think what you said earlier really sums it all up. Like, this being first Devil Fruit
Yo, if somebody
fight.
doing dishes, please stop.
My bad.
Cola.
My bad. Shut up.
No, yeah, it was the first fight. It was the first time we saw Luffy fight a Devil Fruit user. After up until this point, the fights were really kind of a little bit average, but this Buggy using his powers really added the flair it needed to the fight. Also, Luffy had to hit this man's balls to win, so I'm just saying.
And I mean, like, let's examine when the fact that Luffy needed outside help to really bring down Buggy. We've seen that happen even in the current arc that we're in now with characters that most of the community loves, like Cracker. The fact that Luffy needed help from Nami, who helped him with Buggy, and people say, "Oh my God, like he wasn't strong enough. This is crazy. Cracker's so hype. His hype was so crazy because now he needed outside help." The same logic applies to Buggy. Not Luffy needed outside help to deal with Buggy. He could not land a direct hit on Buggy because Buggy was constantly separating. So when Nami tied up his limbs, that's when he was able to get the upper hand. And the fact that he hit the Buggy, okay.
All right.
Run points, Tebow.
Please begin.
I just like to start off by saying, 5 days. 5 days.
Okay.
These niggas fought for 5 days. Niggas fought for 5 days, and nigga was like, you know what, man? You ain't even on my level. I'm gonna let my little nigga handle you. I'm gonna let my little nigga, the crazy cat. I'm gonna let the crazy cat get at you real quick. They were switching not every 12 hours or so for 5 days straight. And let's keep in mind the niggas they was fighting. Nigga that they was fighting is known as a calamity. One of the calamities for a Yonko by the name of 100 Beast Kaido. Like, and for the fact that he was able to last in a fight with this man, who we know on the same level of cats that we've actually seen in action, like Cracker and Katakuri. Not only was he able to last, but he was taking this nigga to task for 5 days. Albeit it was on and off for 12 every other 12 hours with him and his partner. But it's not like Nick and Mamushi outshined him in any regard. They was both giving him business. You know, clashing evenly with this nigga until he pulled out the gas and effectively ended the fight. But the fact that he had to do that, he couldn't just end these niggas anytime he wanted to with his own strength. it speaks to the volume of how strong these niggas are and how epic the fight was. Because if the fight wasn't all that, then that means if the fight wouldn't have been all that, then that would mean that he wasn't up
Jack.
to par. And the
Yeah,
fact,
Jack was not strong.
yeah, Jack wasn't strong enough to just end these niggas, so it must have been a good fight.
And also
That's what
going
makes a good fight when niggas are even, they able to hang in there with one another.
and just think about this, right? The reason why Jack was only able to beat them was just like y'all said about Luffy, outside help. That's what it took to beat these niggas. That's what it took to beat fucking Inuarashi. Come on, bro. These niggas, that nigga is fucking legit, bro. We learned that based on the story, these guys are probably some of the strongest characters in the series, but we didn't see it. But all we know is they fought this nigga for 5 days. They fought a nigga that's on Kaido's crew, one of the strongest crews in the world, and his like one of his top mates, and that nigga was fighting him to a standstill before the poison gas.
Also,
So, I mean, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go. No, you got it. No, you got it.
Also, people like to try to discredit it and say, well, they need to take the risk. They didn't need to take a risk. They took a risk because that was the best option for them. That was the best option for them given the circumstances of Jack not having a home field advantage while they do. So they can take the risk and regain their stamina and come back to fight some more. So it's not like that diminishes from how great the fight was. If anything, that adds on to it because we hardly ever see people implement strategies like this. So the fact that we got this nigga who's highly experienced, he's been on the Pirate King's crew. He was rolling with the Whitebeard pirates. So the fact that we get this fight where this man is implementing all the things that he's learned throughout his career, and then we didn't even see the whole fight. But people, that's one of the fights that people want to see the most. Whenever you talk about what fight you want to see, that's always at the top of the list, top 5 at the very least.
That's true, man. We never even get to see it, but we just know how epic it is because of the whole city is destroyed. The whole city is destroyed. They were all fighting together, but you can better believe. Oh, go ahead.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yep.
Can I go?
Go, man, go.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you niggas is just straight lying right now. What? I don't even know like way to fucking start with that. So let's just start with the fallacy that this nigga Inuarashi, that's who y'all chose, dog bitch, right? This nigga was fighting for 5 days. No. He was fighting for 12 hours over the span of 5 days, like consistently back and forth. Don't make it seem like this nigga was tanking Jack by himself for 5 days straight. Correct yourself. Tighten up with that.
I literally said that he was switching out with Mushi. Literally said that every 12 hours he was switching out with Mushi.
Okay, yeah, no. You did say that, which you tried to minimize it, but whatever. But then you said it's not like Nekomamushi did anything more impressive than Inuarashi. That's a bold-faced lie. Inuarashi was sitting here fucking just doing sword shits with fucking Jack. The first time we see Nekomamushi, he puts this nigga on his back. And you want to tell me Inuarashi didn't get outplayed by a nigga on his own same side? Come on, bro.
Nigga, you are literally hyping up a fight that happened way early in the series and trying to say it was.
Yeah, no, yes, I am, because you brought up a point where you said this is a fight that everyone wished they saw everything of. Yep. I am talking about a fight that everyone has seen and is memorable and is still engraved in our minds to this day. Why? Because it was the precursor to everything we are seeing right now.
How memorable was this fight? How memorable was this fight for you to be saying that? Because I don't think it was that memorable.
You could downplay it all you want, but it's a fight that has happened.
Yo.
Yes.
What? So
go ahead.
Finish your statements, bro. Don't interrupt. Yeah, Cola.
Yeah, it's not as memorable as you say it is. For as impressive as you want to make it out to be, it was Luffy fighting a nigga that was not really that strong at the time.
What?
It was an introduction to a character who was another character using devil fruits, and that's who Luffy fought. That's what made it interesting for everybody to learn that there were the other people. On the other hand, takes this nigga Inuarashi, he's fighting a nigga that's at the top, or at the very top. This is a nigga Jack running with Kaido, and he was fighting this nigga. Oh, you say it was off and on for 12 hours? That's still incredible. That's like 2.5 days right there. You want to?
It's not 5 though, right? It's not 5 though. It's not 5 though, right? Okay. And let's go back to your attack on Buggy. Buggy is quote unquote weak because of who we've seen now. But in the context of when that fight was first shown, Buggy was the strongest character we had seen up until that point. A. B. The significance of Bucky's fight is different from what you're trying to build up with Jack. We didn't even get to see the totality of this fight, and you're trying to make it bigger in your mind because because you want to see, you wish you saw more. But we actually got to see the totality of Luffy v Buggy. So that in itself already has more weight.
That's what makes it so great. The fact that we want to see more of the fight. We know that it was hype. We know that these niggas was going in.
That makes it weak.
Hold on. We know that these niggas was going in because we got the leaders of the Minks, and they known as a warrior race. We seen niggas clash with our hero, Monkey D. Luffy, who we know is a beast. We seen niggas under them clashing with him. And with the nerf, and he was using hockey. So what are these niggas who are way over him? What's that supposed to say? When they fighting a nigga who we know is at the top of the verse because he riding right underneath
We're talking about one
of the top niggas named Kaido.
Yeah, exactly.
We talking about the fight. These niggas were
let my little speak, bro. Let my little nigga speak, bro.
You saying we know these things, but we haven't seen these things. That's the problem. A fight is about visuals and what you see, not what we interpreted happened or didn't get to see in the first place.
I'm gonna go, Steve-O. First off, nigga, these two niggas lost limbs. How else do you want us to
You're talking about one nigga.
Fight? It was a fight. They both lost limbs. Inu and
You're talking about one nigga.
Fight.
We're talking about the fight.
It was the fight. He fought with Nekomamushi, and Neko and Inu lost limbs during that fight. He lost limbs after the poison gas, because the result of that, he lost limbs. That's how epic of these fights were going on, bro.
Man, I wish I could have seen them lose those limbs.
That would have been great, right? That totally would have been great.
But let me ask y'all a question. So how dangerous? Go ahead.
Okay, so let's circle back to why I believe Buggy and Luffy is so significant and why it makes an amazing fight. Because then on top of that, we get the revelation of how he relates to Luffy's mentor. You know what I'm saying? The overarching connections that it had to the rest of the world is different from what happens between you and Jack. This fight broadened our view of the entire series, while your specific character doesn't even fight A alone. B, he fights for half the time. How is that an amazing fight?
Hold on.
Buggy had a whole island, had a whole town.
I got one comment, Steve-O. So we're just gonna forget that Nami wasn't part of that fight too, nigga?
Thank you.
She wasn't here, and I brought that up in my main argument.
She literally grabbed one of his limbs, and she was the reason that nigga.
Yeah, I said that, and then that makes that fight even more impressive because
how does it make it more impressive when Nami?
Because Luffy needed outside help.
Nigga, you just tried to diminish our fight by saying the same thing, though.
No, I did not. What I was saying was different.
You literally did that.
Different. No, you niggas is trying to twist my words and shit.
How?
Now you niggas is trying to twist my words and shit.
What did you say? Repeat
what you said. Because you niggas was talking about, you said some shit about, Jack needed poison gas to beat them. Get the fuck out of here. They were even. It came. Hold on. It came from the Minks themselves talking about, hey, we was dealing with his fathers. The only nigga we had a problem with was Jack himself. And you think this one nigga Inuarashi who couldn't even fight this nigga for a full 24 hours was make the fight impressive? Hold my dick, bro.
You keep on bringing it back to a new Arashi.
You don't even know.
You keep on bringing it back to a new Arashi, but it's not a new Arashi. It's about the whole fight. Everybody that was involved in the fight.
I'm talking about Inuarashi's role in the fight. What did Inuarashi?
It's about the fight. It's not about the nigga role in the fight. It's about the entire fight.
I'm asking you a question. What did Inuarashi do that makes Inuarashi versus Jack beautiful? Because you ain't got no answer. That's why. Because you have no answer. That's why.
You want me to answer the question? I'm not going to.
At least Luffy and Buggy was on screen. At least Luffy and Buggy had overreach.
What we saw on screen from our fight shits on everything. What we saw on screen from our fight shits on everything that we saw from your fight, bro. What we saw on screen from our fight shits on everything that we saw from your fight. Because we seen top tiers fighting our fight.
You brought up a nigga versus Jack, and you're not even using your nigga in your argument.
If you both don't settle down, we will go back to the controlled portion. Please lower your voices as you scream.
I mean, also, our fight had a climactic ending. Your fight ended with poison gas Jack had to pull out the poison gas and just use that. Our fight
Doesn't
Luffy taking out.
doesn't that
And like
doesn't
you're
that
not,
make our
you're
fight? Doesn't
Your
that make our
partner-
fight even better because he
your
just
partner
hyped
just
it.
said
no,
he didn't need
no,
that.
it
He just
doesn't.
diminished that.
It's weak as
How
sauce.
the nigga
It's weak as shit.
that nigga needed poison gas
It's
to
weak
beat
as shit,
them.
Cola.
He needed poison
Yeah, it's
gas
weak as
to
it's
beat
weak as shit,
them.
Cola. It's
How
weak
is
as
that
shit,
weak as
Cola.
shit?
Because
Doesn't that
here's
make
what
Jack
my
weak as shit?
problem is, Cola.
Oh,
Cola, here's what my problem is, Cola.
Oh,
Listen to
God.
what here's what my problem is, Cola.
Go
That
ahead.
you niggas brought up Inuarashi versus Jack. You're not even using the nigga that you brought up. You're using niggas that he was associated with him. Niggas that had better feats than he did. Yeah.
So we didn't talk about Anu Arashi?
You
Is that what
what
you're trying
point
to say?
specifically about Inuarashi? You brought up that he got his limb cut off. That's crazy.
We were
That's
saying
dope.
that he was able to
He got-
to stalemate Jack for 12
I mean, this-
hours, multiple
This
12-hour
fight isn't
intervals.
this argument.
Multiple 12-hour intervals. This man was fighting Jack. You
No,
cannot
you
diminish
started
that
off
in
by saying,
no
oh,
way.
you started off by saying, oh, this
Hey,
nigga
Steve,
could do it for 5 days, and then you backtracked and said, oh, well, it was really 2.5
so
days.
how you
And
gonna
now this
attack-
nigga,
how you
oh,
gonna
he
attack us
he
for having-
holding him back.
How you gonna
Come
attack
on, bro,
us?
tighten
How
up.
you gonna attack us?
Nigga,
about
that's what
that nigga
happened.
when he's literally going 1v. He's going 1v1 for those 12 hours against that nigga. How you gonna attack that? He's still going 1v1 for those 12
So
hours.
he ain't have allies the whole time. He ain't have allies around him.
What you mean?
And you even in your argument, my nigga, you still talked about shit. Oh well, this makes this fight hype because we haven't seen some of it. How is that a good argument?
That's like
That's hype because that's something that we all want to see.
No, that's hype because it's in your head. It's hype because you can just make the shit up.
So you gonna tell me? You gonna tell me?
I can point to hype in my fight. I could point to hype in my fight when Buggy uses the Muggy Bowl and destroys like 12 houses.
Say that when this nigga's going 1v1
When this
against
nigga-
the top
when this
player
nigga-
of a
when
Yonko's
Luffy-
crew. He's going top tier against the top tier in a Yonko's crew.
Yeah.
1v1 for 12 hours in
Right.
5 days. In
Totally.
5 days. 12
All right,
hours.
so let
How
me
is
get
that not
okay.
hype?
So
You
let
gonna tell me that you don't want to see the fight?
Let me get my homie from across the block, who's I hear is a good.
I would if I could see the totality of the fight, then I would call it hype. But I don't have those moments, bro.
The question
I'm not
is-
gonna talk
the
about.
question is,
I'm
do
not
you
gonna
wanna
give
see it?
moments.
The question is,
I'm
do
not
you
gonna give
wanna see
moments.
it?
No. That's not the question. The question is why
That's
would
the
I
question
give
I just
extra
asked,
moments?
nigga. That is the question. What do you
I
mean?
don't give a shit what you asked. Nigga. I'm saying I don't give a shit what you asked me. I'm saying why are you assigning hype to shit you haven't seen? I can point to shit in my
it's
fight
literally
that's
fighting a
hype.
top
But the
tier of a
thing-
Yonko's
Alright.
crew.
No, you
What
literally,
else do you want?
Alright.
you literally fighting the top tier. You
Okay.
have no facts.
All right. Exceptional job. You already know what this is gonna be called. The game of the week.
This fuck nigga.
Down to the outro, bro. Y'all got 2 minutes this time. Drop it on us, bro. Oh my bad. We gotta roll first. Meet me in for the people, if you will.
Wow.
Wait, what?
I can't believe you. I can't believe this argument this nigga Soap is putting out there.
Is it my goal? Shut your ass up, my nigga.
Roll one for the people.
Yeah.
Oh, my fault.
I cannot believe it.
What you mean you can't believe it? Tighten up, my nigga. You're going against, like, who do you think you're arguing against, my nigga? What, I'm gonna just let you come around with some creditless shit? I'm gonna let you go around with your creditless?
Yes.
Fuck out of here.
You have 2 minutes.
Have stronger
please begin
facts,
your
and then talk about what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, I don't like the way that you tried to say that we put too much stock into Inuarashi's role in the fight, but he didn't even fight alone. But in the same breath, you say that Nami had to help Luffy fight against Buggy, and without her, he wouldn't have won. I just don't understand how you try to use that to diminish our fight, but then say the exact same thing for your own fight. If anything, it makes the fight so much greater because it's a grand battle. It's like a battle. It's a prelude to a war that we all know is going to happen eventually. This is basically what this fight was when you boil it down. Go ahead.
This nigga is fighting for 12 hours straight. What you say is he needed help with Nekomamushi. It wasn't that he needed help. It's literally how the story shows these niggas how they are. It's literally how it is. These niggas switch off every 12 hours to run the country, and that's how they always have been doing things. They are fighting a nigga for 12 hours straight individually. There's no help they are getting. It's just Inuarashi and fighting Jack. He's fighting Jack 1v1. Didn't get any help from the Minks because the Minks were fighting all the fodder niggas. That is who was fighting Jack. He was fighting Jack. What else do you want? That's hype. What else? What other hype do you want? You're gonna say that we don't want to see that. Who doesn't want to see that? They are literally holding Jack to a standstill. One of the most powerful characters we've ever seen. Literally took the hit from Zunisha, went under the water, and is still alive. And that was who he was fighting 1v1 for 12 hours for 5 days straight. You gonna tell me you don't want to see that, and that's not better than the fucking Luffy versus Buggy fight?
And put the icing on the cake. When we saw this nigga Jack come through initially, what he was doing, he was swinging around his trunk like that. The nigga looked unstoppable, like swinging around his trunk, knocking down multiple buildings. Then Nuarashi came out there, he laid his sword down. He was like, "Look, nigga, I'll give you what you want. Just calm down." He was like, "Hell no, fuck that shit." Then the nigga was like, "Okay." So he just put out his hand and stopped the trunk, like, "Nigga, you ain't tell me that wasn't hype, nigga. Come on now, that's the way the fight started.
Right.
Come on,
All right,
bro.
all right. Switch it out.
Come on, nigga."
Oh, I could go now.
Yep.
Yes, bitch.
All right. Well, these niggas really did try, and I commend y'all niggas. But if they had the scenario of Jack versus the entire country of Zoe, they would have the winning argument for sure, hands down. But that's not what these niggas was arguing, bro. This nigga Steve-O in the beginning of his argument was talking about, oh, Inuyasha was fighting for 5 whole days, and these niggas pushed Jack back to a point where he had to use poison, which is some revisionist history on the story itself. And then when I pushed back on the whole, well, he wasn't really pushing for fighting for 5 days. Nigga was fighting for 12 hours, switching in and out over 5 days. Well, Cola comes in, he goes, all right, well, it wasn't really 5 days. It was really 2.5 days. You know how that country bumpkin talk. So when he said
Oh,
that,
wow.
you could see the inconsistency. You can see the inconsistency start to pile up. And then the real killer that really fucked me up is the fact that they're talking about hype that we didn't see. And when you bring that into a question that's talked about the best overall fight, and you use portions of a fight that we don't see as the main cornerstone of your argument crumbles. Because I am using a total fight, an individual fight between two solid characters, not a group of characters and one major character. That's
Also-
what they tried to do. And every feat, sorry, real quick, Will. Every feat that they brought up to examine the fight between Inuyasha and Jack, none of the feats were associated to the character that they chose, Inuyasha. Our feats are specifically for Buggy. Buggy was the one that caused Luffy, that disgraced Luffy's hat. Buggy was the one that used his Muggy Bowl and was fucking up townhouses and shit. Buggy was the one that fucked up Zoro, etc., etc. Will, go ahead.
Also, Steve-O brought up a point where he said we're fighting top tiers now, so like that diminishes Luffy versus Buggy. But if we're gonna use that logic, that would make like Dofi versus Luffy a better fight than Luffy versus Lucci, and that's pretty crazy. Also,
That's a great.
let me grab me and my brother, go across the block and play this nigga in basketball. Okay, so I'm gonna play you in basketball first, and then I'm gonna take a 30-minute break, and he's gonna play you in basketball. When I come back, I'm looking fresh, I'm looking impressive, but that's because I had my 30-minute break. I drank my Gatorade. Like, no, I'm not an impressive basketball player if I do that shit.
Okay. All right.
Y'all
Nice
trash.
shit. Good shit, Will.
What a first round. What a
Shut
first
up,
round.
Cole.
As predicted, this is gonna be probably the game of the week. Give us judges about 30 or 45 seconds to come up with the judgments, and yeah, man, let's get it popping.
Yeah, shut up, Cole, you fucking
That
scrub.
ain't had nothing to do with the fight, nigga. Y'all keep on trying to pinpoint
What
the
are you
nigga that we
talking?
chose.
Yo, you
We
brought up
talking about
nothing
the
from
fight,
Inu
bro.
himself,
We not
my
talking
nigga,
about
that-
that
I'm
nigga that we
sorry.
chose. We talking
I'm
about the
sorry.
fight that he
He
participated
said who
in.
the best fight, and he said choose a character, and then you're gonna identify a fight they were in. And you said Inu versus Jack. Like, don't if to me, if you saying that to me, why are you bringing up nigga shit that Nekamamushi did? Why
Cause
you
that's a part of the
bringing up shit
fight.
Jack did to
He
the whole
said,
country, my
"Fight.
nigga?
What's the
Nah,
best
bro.
fight?"
I mean,
It's
if
not
Inu's
valid.
out of
It
the
ain't valid.
fight,
You're
it
not
kind of
valid.
like it's not the fight.
Nigga
You know what
wasn't
I'm
even
saying?
in there half the time, my nigga. Come on.
But he was in the fight.
Not
Also,
half the
Steve-O,
time, not
like,
the way, not the way you was trying to make it.
The
Like
question
my shit
still
was
stands.
solid.
The question still stands.
You niggas didn't even attack
Do
my
y'all
side once.
niggas need to? Do
Like,
y'all
you tried to
niggas
come
want
at
to
my
see the
Nami
fight?
point. Like my
Do y'all
Nami
niggas
point, like
want to
I
see
brought
the
in my
fight
Nami
or
point
not?
my first argument, my nigga. I brought in my Nami point my first argument, my
All
nigga.
That
right.
bitch grabs one body part and literally makes Buggy look.
All right.
Mm.
Um, Wallow, Charlie, you guys will go first.
You want me to go first? I'll take off. Alright, man. In the sense of arguing the best fight, man, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all both came with the heat. Y'all both did some convincing points. You know what I'm saying? Like how when Eno stopped the trunk of Jack, that was epicness. You know what I'm saying on the other side with Buggy shitting on all their dreams right in front of their faces. But the more convincing side of the argument, I would have to go with soap, or should I say no soap?
Thank you. I mean, fuck you, but
Yes.
thank you.
Wow.
Yeah,
You know you're losing the next 2 rounds, right?
Yeah.
this is a good fight. Both sides brought some good and funny points. I like how Stebo, when he just started off, he was like 5 days, 5 days, 5 days. I had to write that like that. Um, fucking, I like how fucking Soap basically said like, did he really fight him or did Neko carry him? Uh, so I had to write that down. Um, ultimately, I think I might have to go with Hans's team
Yes.
Thank you.
because of the fact of the importance of that fight, that first fight that it had, the relevance and how it still carries weight, and I, I was starting to lean a little bit to the other side when they kept bringing down that how it's an early fight, so it doesn't hold that much weight anymore. But Willa Z came back in at the end with a nice saying that you can't disregard past fights just because they're the past, or you're gonna have to disregard every past fight in the story. So I think with that, like it was the nail in the coffin. So with that, I'm gonna have to go with Hans.
Um, for me, well, like I said, man, I declare which match is the game of the week, and just this round, I could tell it's gonna be hard to fucking beat all week long. This discussion was one of the better questions that we had. These guys like they mastered it, especially with their character selections. There was nothing to be left out. Especially with like starting off with, like on Soap side, how they mentioned like how this fight gave immediate world growth, like story development and shit. Like it, like just the fact that like this character was the first time that we saw, as they mentioned, that we saw like powers and shit in the verse besides the main characters, and like that the main character had to cheat just to defeat this character, just like we've seen other times. Like we can, just like we ourselves, they mentioned that we complain about like for example the cracker fight. This is another instance of that, but early on in the story and shit. And then we go on to Stevo's side. Like this character, like well, the way that they describe it, bro, just like Charlie said, man, 5 days, 5 days. Like they out there fighting this niggas for 5 days and shit like that. You know, they started off mentioning how like this guy was taking them on by himself, but then it was revealed that like yeah, they were actually fighting like 12 hours on, 12 hours off, and stuff like that. And they made a strong point to acknowledge the fact that it wasn't based on like tiresomeness, but it was based on their strategy. Like they had that strategy of going on and off, on and off. But um, then they actually went down to the parts about mentioning that like the person who they fought, who was like so prestigious in the series, like literally had to cheat to beat them, to beat that combination. Like that was so impressive to me. And uh shit, like that shit was like that shit was balling. Like these niggas was dropping the facts and shit. Um shit. But my pick is gonna go to
Trying to be
damn,
suspenseful ass niggas.
yeah,
Stop being
this
suspenseful, bro.
is I'm gonna have to go with the Eno side, right? Like I think,
Yeah.
yeah, damn, bro, I can't even fuck. I I wanted to
You
say
ain't
the
even
side, but like,
you ain't even named no points I made, my nigga. Come on. Come on.
y'all niggas, y'all dropped the shit, bro. I got it out here, but
You ain't
but
not, you ain't
but
even shout
especially,
out one
but these
point I
niggas is
made, my
like
nigga.
these niggas is like, hey, They beat Zoro, bro. Zoro couldn't even fuck with it, bro. I was dying when they dropped that shit, bro. But I gotta go with bro.
I should have attacked the fuck out of y'all when y'all said yeah, he beat Zoro. I'm like, nigga, what
He
Zoro
did
done at
beat.
that
He
point?
beat.
I
He
was like,
did. He did beat
Zoro at
Zoro.
that
Zoro
point.
was not beating him, nigga. Sit down.
All right,
I should have
but
came after that one.
we're gonna
You
start
could.
off
You should have.
the
I
second
wish you
round
did.
with a 2-1 lead with One Punch Gang in the up front. The next question, you're also gonna be able to pick your characters after you know the question. Uh, all right, this one is going to require you to pick 3 characters.
Damn.
Okay.
Wow.
You have a total of 5. You used one, so you're gonna have 1 character left after this question.
So what is the
Choose
question?
wisely.
Nigga, you said you will know the question. What the fuck?
Yep, I'm just letting you know. Just choose wisely.
All right. I was about to say
You know this nigga likes to build the suspense.
on some
He does a
bullshit though.
terrible. He does a terrible job at it.
It's all good. It's
The
all
real
good. All
reason
right, all
that
right.
it takes this nigga a long time to read. Come on.
Like, yeah, no, he
Fuck.
said read like Mayweather. Like he did read
Send
like
too many
Mayweather.
DMs,
Like he
nigga.
said it every
All
other
right.
word, my nigga. You stutter between
If
letters.
stranded on
That's
an
what
island,
happened.
which
Right.
character would? Or excuse me, that's not the question. You're being a fucking dumbass.
Can't read.
Which crew would take over the most territories? Choose 3 members.
You check the DM, Cola.
I did. Who's our other member besides those 3? Just type it in.
As you choose your teams, please prepare to roll and for the people.
We'll stick with that one. Those 3 that you listed off first. We'll use those.
All right.
One Punch Gang, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Fuck.
Okay.
Legendary Sonic. If you please, will state your 3 characters.
Okay.
You go.
So we got Crocodile, Barto, and Capone.
We got Jimbei, Big Mom, Shirahoshi.
Fucking shit. Oh my god.
Wait. My bad. Can I hear the 2 teams again?
We got Crocodile, Barto, and Capone.
We got
Thanks.
Jimbei, Big Mom, and Shirahoshi.
So it's
What
2.
is this about?
So it's 2v3. All right, bet.
2v3. Okay. You could try that again, my nigga. But you could, let's see what goes down.
Let's fucking go, Steve-O. Let's beat this big
All
bitch.
right.
Let's beat this big
Let's
bitch.
go,
Let's go.
Meet me in for the people, please. To do your dice rolls. Oh, you already did it, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll again.
We got a really good, yeah. Let's go, Steve-O.
All right. Soap, you will have 3 minutes. Do you have any questions about the question before you begin?
You said who can what? Take over the most land, right?
Which crew would take over the most territories?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If you can give out the best detailed reasonings to why and how they would do it, is
Gotta go take a
the
leak.
better chance you have.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Can I start?
Please begin.
All right. So I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Like Big Mom is the overwhelming force. I mean, she can create, armies for us, have great surveillance across territories that we actually conquer and make sure that they stay conquered. I think the problem with most islands is that once they're conquered, the difficulty is to maintain that. And I think with Big Mom's power, we have a great way of doing that. But aside from just overwhelming strength that we see with Big Mom, I really want to talk about the personality of Jinbei. Jinbei is a respectable, guy throughout the entire world of One Piece. Seemingly, he has respect across all boards, from kings to marines to major pirates, and that asset, I think, can allow us to be diplomatic with nations that are aggrieved by, say, the Shichibukai system. Him being a former Shichibukai, he can understand what it's like, or he can understand the problem of why most countries would be fucked over by Shichibukai, and he can deal with said problem because he's one of the strongest Shichibukais that we've seen in the series, and he can gain their trust because Jinbei is that trustable guy. And on top of that, we can also negotiate with countries that we partner with and take over and add to our territory by saying, hey, if you join us, you also have an ancient weapon by your side, Shirahoshi. Now I know Cole's gonna be like, "Oh, she can't use the fucking power, bro." Again, she doesn't have to use the power. We just need to let everyone know
She just
that
needs to
she is
enforce the
the
power.
yeah, she is the power that we're talking about. And that is enough to bring countries to our side. Will, you got anything to add?
No, I think they make a good team. Jinbei and Shirahoshi have an undersea influence, while Big Mom really holds like a land influence. I'm sure Big Mom's got crazy connections. We've seen
Oh yeah,
her.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
Now we've seen her like on her own be able to conquer these many territories. So like, imagine what she could do with like the undersea influence Jinbei and Shirahoshi have.
And yeah, and Big Mom is also very well connected to the underworld. You see with just the accounts of her tea party, like the niggas that were there, they were all famous people from the underworld that came to her tea party herself. So Jinbei, being the old cool one, uses Big Mom's connections in the underworld. We have a lot of reaches up, above ground, in positive daylight with the Marines and other countries, and also with the underworld market. You know what I'm saying? With the more shady characters, because Jinbei kind of floats in both worlds, and Big Mom is the overwhelming strength to kind of keep everything quelled and peaceful. Because we've noticed that Big Mom, even though Big Mom has a large territory, uh, it's maintained in a healthy way. She's not dictatorial. She actually taxes them, and they have an option to leave that when they want to. So with the evidence mounting up, it's really hard to say that we even, you know what I mean, that people, not only will we be able to take over islands with ease, that people will actually be happy and won't even fight back. And
Okay.
that's hard to
Okay.
argue.
Steve.
You want to pop it off, my nigga?
You can go ahead and start, Cole.
All right, nigga. First off, nigga, we got Crocodile, Capone, and Bartolomeo. Every single nigga on our team has taken over crews, mafia, land, and literally done it all. Is what we like. As what Grimm is saying in terms of territory. Capone's taken over a group of mafia. The toughest niggas in his area, and he took over. He took it over. Made niggas surrender to him. He has the negotiation skills. He was even able to negotiate with the main characters we see in the show. Like with Jinbei, he's shown that. We have Crocodile, who's literally underlying. Nobody knew who he was. Almost took over Alabasta. Already, that's incredible. And he did it. He did it from scratch, and then he made his own company and the organization and took it over. And Bartolomeo, we've seen in the cover art already, is attacking Shanks's territory. He does not give a fuck about who owns territories. He just gives a fuck about taking the territory for the Straw Hat Fleet. That nigga is that kind of nigga. We have everybody on our crew who is capable of doing such, taking over as many territories as we can. Go ahead, Sibo.
Yeah. All these guys are very intelligent. All these guys have experience in doing what the question is asking, taking over territory and building things from scratch, being able to take something that's basically nothing and make it into something more than what anybody's ever imagined it to be. With Capone, like Cole has already stated, he took out the head of the five families, and he did it by infiltrating to the inside and taking down the head without even doing so much as basically even like talking to anybody underneath the niggas. So what Capone needs to do, that's great in terms of being able to take over territory. So I don't see why there's any way he would be a detriment to this front, and especially with his
I
intelligence,
could see why.
being able to infiltrate even the Yonko's crew, and almost succeeding in taking down her head. And with Crocodile, we saw what he was able to do in Alabasta, having a foolproof plan. Damn near, it took sheer luck and sheer willpower to even come close to thwarting his schemes and everything. He had everything on lock. He had a fail safe for damn near everything. And Bartolomeo, he started a fan club. And what do you have to do when you start a club? You have to build a clubhouse. What do you need to build a house? You need land. Land is territory. So all these niggas have
All
tremendous
right.
experience.
All right.
Can I respond?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just
Yeah, you go first. Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore the bullshit that just came out of your mouth when it came to Barto because I know you tried, you really did. But let's get serious here. When you talk about Capone and Crocodile, I think we both have characters that do have experience taking over land. We can both agree on that. But once we accept that fact, the question is who does a better job of maintaining that? And when we look at Capone and Crocodile, these are both men that use manipulation and they use brutality to get what they want. And at the end of the day, taking over land and maintaining it and keeping it through brutality and through manipulation does not
I'm a
work out
response,
well.
Debo.
Hold on, does not work out well. And it's evident. Look at the backstories of Capone and look at the backstories of
All right.
Crocodile.
What you seem to forget is like before anybody even knew of what you are saying the brutality and all that. Crocodile in his underlying scheme was able to get the population to be on his side. They didn't know that it was he was running Baroque works or anything like that till the end of Alabasta Art. He was already he already whittled his way, made everyone think he was such a great dude, already taking control of many different things. Everybody was already ready to crown this nigga as the king of Alabasta. But you just said
Right.
he just needed brutality.
No,
He didn't just use
look,
brutality to be able to do all that. He literally was
All
able
right.
to talk to people and make niggas believe it.
right, but you're ignoring the other side of the coin. I also said manipulation, and that didn't work out well for him, did it? And B, he did have the populace on his side, but he didn't have the people that really mattered on his side, and those were the people in power. So if you look at Smoker when he examined what was going down in Alabasta, he did not trust Crocodile for a dick. That's not happening with Jinbei. If you look at Cobra and Vivi, or Vivi actually, Vivi did not trust Crocodile for a dick, but she would trust Jinbei. It's just, you know what I mean? Like he's a sketchy motherfucker, and if you can't even convince the
All right.
niggas that are in power, the rulers of a country, to get on
All
your
right.
side, how can
It's
you maintain territory?
go
The re-
Stebo.
the reason that Smoker didn't trust him is because he was a pirate. Smoker doesn't like pirates. He has extreme bias when it comes to anybody living the pirate life. And as far as manipulation and fear tactics goes, what is Big Mom known for? Her whole territory is built upon a lie. Niggas thinking that they live in peace, in a utopia, but deep down, deep rooted in everything, the people who are over them protecting them, a lot of them niggas is cannibals. Like that shit not a utopia. They living in craziness and they don't even know. In manipulation, that's the best way. That's the best way to accrue territory, if you ask me.
I mean, sneaking around and conniving is only going to get you like one territory like every year. So
I mean, going off of your argument of like fear tactics, Big Mom is the champion of fear tactics. And if we're gonna attack your argument, Jinbei is
Bro,
not the kind of dude to take over territories. He's a pirate, yes, but he himself has been shown to be a respectful individual that does not go after taking over territories like that. He leaves that to other people. That's not what he does. Shirahoshi as well. She's a princess and she's never really left the kingdom, and she does not know how to talk to other people like that. So you can't really come at our argument when every single one of our people in our crew can literally do what the question says of
no, first of all,
taking territories.
you didn't bring up shit about Barto. B uh
I brought up shit about
Big
Barto.
Mom, Big Mom gives her citizens the option to leave every 6 months. They're will. It's not malicious. It's not like she's putting a gun to their head. She says, "Give me 6 months of your life or leave." And all regards from what we have seen with the common citizenry that interacts with Big Mom's Island are relatively happy. But that is not the case when Crocodile has entered situations, and that's not the case when
All
Capone is in a
right.
situation.
Oh, okay.
One,
So
go ahead.
you talking about how they have choice, they have freedom of choice or whatever. That's true. But what they don't know is what would ultimately kill them in a literal sense. Because we literally saw Smoothie take a random woman, ring her out, and drink her juices. Is Big Mom telling these people while she's promising them a utopia? She telling them that, hey, I have a daughter who drinks people's fluids. I have a son who likes to turn people into candy and eat them. Is she
I
telling
mean, I
these
don't
people
think that
these
really
things?
I
matters
mean,
when it
well,
comes to
we
the
don't really know the
territory.
circumstances of Smoothie and all that, so that's just headcanon.
Circumstances.
We don't know the circumstances of why she was. She could have been a criminal for all we know. But either
But we
way,
saw she
wait, hold
did
on,
that.
Cola. When you were talking about when you said you brought up some weird backwards point about Jinbei. First of all, the scenario is how would these three how is the what is the best way that these three can acquire land and get land themselves. Jinbei, regardless of whether he wanted to or not, to acquire land with relative ease. Jinbei is well liked
I got a
across
question, Steve.
all boards. And even though Shirahoshi is the quote unquote crybaby, she doesn't need to argue for herself. We just got to
All
point at
right.
this bitch and go
So
instant weapon.
once again, I got a question for you, my nigga. Um,
Mm-hmm.
besides Big Mom, who on that team has experience taking territories? Just Big Mom, right? So just Big
Well,
Mom,
not
right? Everybody
necessarily.
on our
Jinbei has history with Whitebeard, so I
that's
could
true.
argue that he
Nah,
probably
nah,
understands
nah.
what
He was
what it
only
takes. And
he was only in
he's
alliance.
also
He aligned himself with the Whitebeard pirates. He was never involved like they were and do what
okay.
they
What do
do.
allied
But
pirates
that
do,
well,
nigga? They protect territory, do they not?
but
Was
the
his
thing
country
is,
not
but
a
the thing is,
territory?
we literally have seen every single person on our crew try to acquire territory. Barto did it in
Right,
the cover art.
and failed.
Capone literally took over the
And
mafia.
whose
We
crew is
Alabasta,
Jinbei
and
a
then
part of?
Crocodile took over. Was trying to take over Alabasta. We all
And
have
failed.
everybody that has been taking over territory.
But they
Besides
both
Big
failed.
Mom, everyone else on your crew does not have that same level of experience of taking over
It's
territory. I
okay,
can give you the
but
fact
she's
that
a
Big
part
Mom
of my
has.
team. So what is your point? She's a part of my team.
But
She does have
but
that
that's not what
ability,
I'm.
and Jinbei has the ability to take over land, whether or not if he's actually done it. Do you
Uh,
understand what
I
I'm
mean, we've
saying?
seen
Hold
Jinbei's. No, you can go ahead.
when you look at you were talking about Boruto taking over land, like for Luffy. Like who the fuck do you think Jinbei's whose crew do you think Jinbei's a part of? Like you act like he ain't gonna take over land for Luffy at the fucking sound of an order. You feel me? Like
we've seen but we
he willingly allowed his
Cola.
country to
what's
go
up?
under the protection of
Your
Luffy.
side.
But the thing is, like, we've actually seen this nigga try to take over territories. We've seen
Try.
Crocodile try. Okay, we've seen people actually in the attempts of doing it. Big Mom has done
Right.
it. What has Jinbei done?
See,
Jinbei has not done it. Shirohoshi never leaves
Jinbei
the palace. She's never done anything. Every single
Jinbei
person,
has
and
okay.
besides
Let
Big
me
Mom, she has done it. Jinbei does not do it like
right.
that. He aligned himself
Right.
with the Whitebeard Criers because he
Mm-hmm.
trusted them and was always
Right.
believed in them. But he did
Right.
not do the same things that those niggas were doing.
Right. Of course, because Jinbei actually understands what it means to be successful. Jinbei, regardless of being a notorious pirate, is well respected in all realms of the world of One Piece. And the fact that he has never quote unquote actively taken land within the story, that doesn't mean he doesn't have the ability to. Again, and I don't understand how many times I have to say that to you. He's
Right.
respected by the Marines and had Marines respect when even when he was locked up and impelled down, niggas still was putting respect on his name. Once he broke out, niggas from the Whitebeard Pirates was putting respect on his name. Niggas from the Revolutionaries. When we
Same.
see his own king, niggas from just
The
go, like
problem
you know
with
what I'm saying?
Uh,
Everybody respect
the
this
problem with
nigga.
that is the fact that
There is no problem with that.
just because you have respect doesn't mean you have the exact same experience that it takes to take
Of
over
course
that
it does.
territory.
Yes, it does.
Correlate? How does that correlate?
Because look, I'll explain it to you.
You
Because
have it.
with
You have it.
with
Three. Response,
Well,
please.
I'm gonna explain it to you, Cola, because with that respect that Jinbei has already universally in this world, he can build relationships between leaders of countries. With Capone and Crocodile has never been shown to exemplify. They are people that hide in the
I
shadows.
just gave you an
Jinbei does
experience.
not
I
need to
just
do
gave
that.
you a one time when Crocodile was
Yes,
literally
yes, but I'm
manipulating the
talking
people,
about the
and they did
people
not
that
know he was
matter,
a bad
Cola.
dude.
I'm
Nobody
Cola.
knew he was a bad dude at all. They
Right,
all thought he
right,
was a
Cola,
great dude, and
right.
he was taking
The
over.
citizens didn't understand. But I'm talking about the people that are relevant, the people in power, and
They didn't
Jinbei
know that
overwhelmed.
They didn't know that
The
Crocodile was the reason that they
Vivi
didn't
didn't
have
fuck with him.
water.
Vivi didn't fuck with him.
Just
Smokey
because he
ain't
didn't
fuck
fuck
with
with
him.
him, she didn't know
See,
why. He was,
Cobra didn't fuck with him because they knew he
bruh.
was up to some sketch shit. They knew this
Again,
nigga wasn't right, bruh.
the
And I'm
story showed
saying that
us. The story showed us.
Jinbei has the respect of
The
niggas in
story
power
showed
Lower
us.
your
universally.
voice.
The story showed us that no one knew that Crocodile was the reason they didn't have rain, but
Except the people that mattered. Except the people that mattered.
everybody believed Crocodile
Did
was a
the
great
people
man.
that mattered know what Crocodile was
Everybody
up to? Yes
knew.
or no? Did the
Everybody
people
knew.
that knew? Did the
Everybody
people that
knew.
were the people in charge of countries and
Here's the
of
question.
armies? Were
Here's what
they
I'm asking
aware
Cobra
of
you.
what Crocodile was doing?
Cobra
Here's what
didn't
I'm
Because
asking
know.
they
you.
Cobra
could.
didn't know until he was told. Cobra was in the dark just like everybody else. The only
Vivi
reason,
knew,
the,
and his right hand
but the
knew.
only reason Vivi knew is because she infiltrated Baroque Works. She had to
Yeah,
put
because she
in. She had to
wasn't
put in
fucking
work to
with it.
learn.
She knew what
She
it
had to put
was.
in work to
She
learn.
knew what it was.
The
He
fact
And the
wasn't
thing is,
smooth
the thing
enough.
is, he didn't
He
even figure it
wasn't
the
smooth
fact
out.
that
enough.
you had to go through those hoops, the fact that you had to go through those hoops to
Jinbei doesn't
Debo,
expose
have that
to
problem.
Debo, here's
expose
the thing,
Crocodile's
right?
plan.
The thing about Vivi figuring it out, she never even got close. She was literally kept at arm's length. He knew who she was. He kept her there. She never got close. All she knew was that there was a leader, and no one had ever seen him.
The
No
fact that
one
he
knew he
even
But I
was.
allowed
mean,
And that was all a
someone
part
of
of his
the
plan.
royal. Hold on, go ahead, Will.
nah, but I mean, at the end of the day, Crocodile's plans fell apart. Like we've seen, Big Mom still able to hold
You
on to
can't
new
use that
territories.
you can't really use that because
Yes, I
Luffy
can.
finds a way to screw
Yep, it still
everything up.
happened though.
Luffy is the
It
reason.
still
Still
happened.
He
happened.
had a plan
He was not successful.
based on the plan. It would have worked, but once again, we know that Luffy
It would
messes
have
up
worked.
everything because Luffy gets
Yeah,
plot.
but Big Mom
No,
hasn't
We
Big
you
knew
could
Mom
get the
hasn't
that.
let
Grimm
Luffy
points
take
by saying
territories.
that, but
The thing
Big Mom
is,
It's a
hasn't let Luffy
fact.
the
struggle.
thing
It's a
is,
fact.
the thing
you
is,
could get the Grimm points
he
for
got
saying
so
that.
close. He got so close to taking Alabasta, but that wasn't even the only territory. The
But
man,
he got his shit
the
invaded
man,
by
And
a
you keep
princess, my
forgetting that the
nigga.
fact that
the
we have
man
no
I'm
had
other
so
saying
people
he
on
many.
our
wasn't.
team
He
besides
was. If you're
Bartolomeo
talking
and
about a man
The
that
man
has
had
to
so
work in
many.
the shadows, he cannot maintain. He cannot maintain territory if he's
once
always in the
again,
shadows.
you keep
If he
He
trying to
was
always
tack that
uses
maintaining
into the
multiple
story.
manipulation.
territories. The
Look
man
at
had a bunch of
look
different
at
Everybody
what
bases that he
trusted
was sending soldiers
Crocodile.
out of.
look at what
He was
manipulative
sending
rulers have done
he
throughout the
was
story of
sending
throughout the story
multiple
of One Piece.
soldiers from
Look at how
various other
manipulative
bases
leaders
throughout the
have
Grand
Everybody
fallen in
Line.
the
trusted
story of One
Crocodile.
Do
Piece.
you forget that
Capone
And you
Baroque
know
literally
Works
this.
had a
has
Look
the
at
stranglehold on Whiskey
manipulative
Peak?
Capone
actions
literally. Hey, Debo,
always
let me get
get
it.
blown up.
They had a
We have
stranglehold
seen
Capone
on
it
Whiskey
literally
happen
Peak, and
has
they knew everything that was going on
consistently.
in that
Oh,
region of the
We've
Grand
seen
Line.
it
go ahead,
happen
hold on, hold on, Debo.
consistently.
Okay. Please come into for the people to do your dice rolls.
Niggas some bitches.
Bro, I'm gonna tell y'all y'all boys need to lower y'all voices. So
Sorry,
when y'all
sir.
start talking like that, I don't give a damn what you're saying.
It's hard to write down shit.
I'm sorry, nigga yelling and shit.
Roll again, please.
We did. I got it too.
I almost wrote rada rada.
Rada rada.
All right, so I could go first.
Rada, rada,
Yep,
rada.
you got 2 minutes.
All right, so this was crazy, and I give kudos to the other side. They actually made a better argument than they did in the first round, so good job, guys. But it's still it's short. We do have the overwhelming strength, and we have the experience that they try and bring with Crocodile and Capone, and I acknowledge that fact that they do. They all three of these characters do have experience. But my question is, even despite like we do have the ability to acquire land, how do we maintain it? And once I brought it to that point, they couldn't argue their way out of it. I said that Jinbei, which is a fact, is universally respected in all across the board by Marines and by pirates and by local citizens. We know this, we've seen this, we understand this. And with that bridge that we have with Jinbei, we have other options that the other side clearly just simply does not. We have the ability to communicate with leaders of countries open and honestly. We have the ability to communicate with leadership in the Marines that actually respect us and acknowledge us, and we can move forward and continue to work with them. And on top of that, we also have an ancient weapon at our side. So any country that allies with us will remain with us, not only because of the overwhelming force of Big Mom, but the added benefit of an ancient weapon at their side. What country would not take that offer? Will, go ahead.
Also, we've seen that manipulative and deceptive shadow rule only really works if you're going for one specific territory or country, not if you're going for multiple territories. Also, Jinbei's relationship skills have been proven. He's allied with Big Mom, he's allied with Whitebeard, and he got into the world government also. So, Jinbei's relationship skills are on point. Big Mom's skills are backed up by her feats. We've seen her holding on to her territory, unlike Crocodile, who couldn't keep up like one country. And I know you want to say, "Oh, he was spoiled by Luffy," but it still happened. I mean, I think that's pretty much all we got to say. We got the weapon on our side. It's really just like a recipe for multiple
For
territories.
Yeah, it's a beautiful,
All
it's
right.
a win-win scenario on all three sides. Their side is full of bitches. That's all
All
they got.
right.
Okay. So y'all keep on trying to diminish Crocodile's skill as a go getter, as a person who can accrue territory with his intelligence,
Negotiator.
with his negotiation tactics, with all his strategy, meticulous planning, and everything. But you ignore the fact that Baroque Works was not only based in Alabasta. They had a stranglehold on Whiskey Peak. They knew everything that was going on within that region of the Grand Line. So how can you say that he had problems holding one territory when that's plainly not the case? That's factually incorrect based on what we actually seen in the story. You got anything to say, Cole?
Yeah, and once again, going based on the fact that like we are talking about three characters on our team, all three characters. Bartolomeo has been shown once again to be acquiring territories based on what the author Oda even said. He wrote it down in the cover art. That's what he's doing. That is also what Capone has been doing. What these Capone did, and then he chose to become a pirate. He'd already been doing that. He took over a whole mafia, and then he chose to become a pirate. He was already gaining territory. He has a foothold in the underworld. He has all that. And then we have Crocodile. Crocodile's been doing this. He was trying to take over an entire country. You can't tell me that's not incredible. You can't tell me that he hasn't been doing it for like years and years. Like he doesn't have experience doing that. Everybody on our crew has experience doing it. You just
And
have you have Rip Mom and maybe Jinbei.
And you keep on talking about all the love and trust that Jinbei has amongst the people, but you got to keep in mind that within this story that there are people like Smoker, like Akainu, who just simply do not like pirates. Jinbei as a pirate will not be able to gain the people's trust, no matter if there's just some places that he will go. The majority of places within the world that they just simply will not accept him.
And he's a fisherman pirate, and he's a fisherman. Like people are discriminatory against fishermen, regardless of how respectful he is. People discriminate against that. You act like he's
All
going to
right.
gain territories, even though he has
All
that
right.
against us.
In one wrong move, Shirahoshi
Hold
gonna
hold on,
start
hold on,
crying
hold
and
on,
she
hold
gonna
on,
get
hold on,
useless.
Hey,
Hold on, Steve.
the fuck up. Damn, both of y'all niggas keep like on that.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. What is wrong with you
Like you
niggas, man?
too
Yeah,
soapy.
yeah, you fucking. What is wrong with you, Cola? You stupid or you dumb?
Nigga, he just said your name.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Who
soapy.
named? I
All
know
right,
Cola,
guys.
right? Yeah, that's crazy. But
Once again, bro. Like, yo, just give me like 30 seconds, bro. Give me like 30 seconds.
what the
When did we get music? When did we get music? When
Yeah.
did we get music, bro? When did we
fuck?
get
What you
music,
watching? What you watching? Softcore porno, my nigga? Sound like a
Sinbad.
plumber fixing some pipes right now.
That's
bro?
that's that shit they
Bitches,
used
the
to come
fucking
on
intermission music.
HBO.
The fuck up.
That's funny. I'm weak, bruh. Sound like a little clip scene from Adult Swim.
Woo!
Yeah, but that was a good argument though. That was a lot tougher than I expected it to be. Love how y'all just stuck on Jinbei though. That was a stupid strategy.
We
All
didn't step
right.
on that nigga.
Um, Wallow, Steve, Wallow, and Charlie. You guys will
Yeah,
go first.
man, yeah, man. Y'all brought up some good points. You feel me? Them bringing up the complete side that everyone in their side has already been acquiring territory or trying to do it or somewhat. You've seen it basically from their side on Steve's side and on Soap's side. I mean, they got the person that has many freaking islands. You feel me? So it's like shit. They both did their thing, arguing. You know what I'm saying? Jimbei is the face of the people. Good point. You know, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to go with Steve on this one. They argued it better. Steve and Cola showed you more effort into why they would be the suited ones for taking over territory. On to the
Yeah,
next.
this fucking match. Yeah, goddamn y'all niggas. Y'all niggas know how to argue. Um, fuck. Like it's true. Like what Wallo was saying that Steve-O's team, they all have singular experience of being able to take over shit. Um, Then you guys Han's team, which is where you got fucking Big Mom, who's already taken over shit, who can maintain shit. You got Jinbei, who is a fishman of the peoples, but fucking uh fucking Cola came in at the end with he's a damn fishman though. People don't like goddamn fishmen. That's true. Racist niggas, you
You
know.
racist.
It's true though. um the whole point of like I like how they try to take down Crocodile with VV. No, that the central people of the country would still not respect him, and they didn't. But they fought back with saying that Luffy stops everybody because he's Luffy. Um, but at the end of the day, I think I'm gonna have to go with Hans's team just over the
Mm-hmm.
fact that like I like the point that they made that like you got Big Mom that can take over mad things and maintain it, and then Jinbei to be the peaceful and diplomatic way, and then you have uh Shirahoshi who even if you can say that she can't use or control her power, just word alone that she has that power is enough to fuck with niggas and make niggas stay. And I thought that stuck hard right there.
Um, I myself am interested to see how any of the team tops these two arguments. With the selection of characters that these two teams picked, it made for
Fuck
such a
yeah,
tough
that was
it was neck and neck the entire time, bro. Like Soap's team presented almost the perfect formula in my opinion, from what I heard. Like you have Big Mom, who actually has she has currently one of the most impressive territories, as they've mentioned and shit. And she can maintain it with her strength as she's been doing. You have Jinbei, who politically and diplomatically has been impressive with pirates, with his own people, with other straw hats, even amongst the government. And then you have Shirahoshi in terms of a negotiation table. You have an ancient weapon for protection. Anybody on a leverage table would lean towards that. But and then we get fucking the other side where you have. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whenever Steve first mentioned that Barto he made a fan club and what do you need to make a fucking clubhouse land and shit like that, I was dying. I was like, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. But that's the point, right? Um, and then they came with the fire about how these individuals have already been doing these things. Like their as like they've mentioned, their backstories have been all about them taking over countries through and mafia groups through underhanded and backhand attacks and shit like that. And how they even countered another point that like they don't just take over or strangle one country. It's several areas. It's several components have been doing. They even mentioned how like how Capone was able to taking over several mafia groups, whatever, and how they've been doing that. And then it came down to the discussion points. Like both of these both of these fucking teams are fucking ruthless with their arguments. Like they, you guys are top debaters on both sides. You guys are all top debaters. Um,
Slow
I
clap.
think, yeah. From what was presented, I have to pick the crocodile side. Um,
Yeah.
I I don't know really what else to say. Like it was right there. I had to choose a team, and that seemed like they were gonna do it. Like all their guys could do it, while on the other side, their formula required like every piece. Like, sure, one piece is the prominent piece. It's just Big Mom as they mentioned, and they also mentioned that Jinbei was even more important or as important, if not a little bit less important, and then Shirahoshi as the back end. But like it was that formula. While theirs, they all had like individual components besides Barto that like it just seemed like they were already doing it. We in the story we already see these things. I, I don't know, man. In their argument, the way they
All
argued,
right,
it seemed to be a little bit more superior. So I chose their side.
all right. I see you want to take in this 3-3. All right, I see you.
Nigga, we just argue better than you. Shut your mouth.
We're
Niggas
now at
didn't
a
even
three
bring
three
up
deadlock, as
Barco.
I mentioned. um, oof. All right, man. I'm excited to see the rest of these matches because of this. Um, for the final question, both teams, please state your last character.
We got Katakuri.
Caesar.
All right. Stranded on an island. What would you rather be with that? Why would you want to be with that character?
Oh my god.
Oh, peace and blessings.
So
Okay.
what's your characters one more time?
Caesar.
Katakuri.
Stranded on an island. Why would you rather be with that character? Please meet me for the people for dice rolls.
Yeah. I got a 3. He got a 2.
All right, we found one on dice roll. Jesus Christ.
All right. Steve, are you ready?
I
Nope.
suppose.
Would you like a second? You good to go now? Or you want a second?
I just said yeah. Well, I said I suppose.
All right. All right, Candy Boy. Go ahead.
I don't know if I want to play anymore, Grim.
All right, well, nigga, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Shake it off, nigga.
Calm down, Steve. We're gonna body these niggas.
Being stranded on an island.
Don't worry about it.
One of the main things that you need is food. You need versatility. You need all sorts of things in order to make it in such an environment. You need a craftsman. And one thing that we've known about Katakuri, Sir Mochi, is that not only does he produce food, but he's amongst the Big Mom Pirates where all these niggas is tremendous craftsmen. He has an ability where he can create, manipulate, and assimilate a particular element, which in this case is mochi, which is something that can be found in nature. So there's no telling what may be stumbled upon on this island that we stranded on with Katakuri. So the possibilities for Katakuri in this instance may just be endless. Do you have anything to add, Cole, my brother?
We have a man who has years and years of experience. He's probably seen as much as you possibly can, and he probably has the experience to build the ship in the first place and be able to escape the island. He can make a ship to escape the island, and he's also incredibly intelligent. So we don't have to worry. We don't really have to worry about this nigga just straight outright killing us. On the other hand, you look at Caesar, he might just do that, or he might just leave y'all asses behind. But we can trust Katakuri to not be a complete douchebag if we were to actually have a conversation with him if we're both just stranded on an island. But we don't have to worry about that. And he also has those abilities, man. He's just a great character in the first place. He's been showing that he cares about individuals that are on in his family, so we can already know that he's willing to at least talk. We don't have to worry about that. On the other hand, you look at Caesar, he might not be able to do that shit.
Yeah, with Caesar being such an asshole, such a terrible human being in general, if he's stranded on the island with you, what's stopping Caesar from thinking like a true scientist and just saying, you know what? I can fly straight out this motherfucker, man. What I'm doing here with this nigga? Caesar gonna dip. He not finna stay there and help you out. That nigga finna
Why would he even care about y'all? We at least have somebody that's willing to conversate.
Okay, all right. So like, first of all, their whole argument is literally like they finna suck on Katakuri the entire time. That's their whole argument. Like we have a nigga, like they said it themselves. This is a nigga who's a scientist, my nigga. This is a nigga that can literally fly us the fuck out of there. Why would he help us? I drafted the nigga. I'm his captain right now. So in this scenario, of course he gonna help the nigga who's on his team. He not gonna help his teammate. Come on, bro. B, he like in terms of his devil fruit, he's the perfect motherfucker that we can use to hunt and gather food, my nigga. He could come out with sleeping gas and knock these animals out, and then I shank them in the neck real quick, skin them alive, and eat that bitch for dinner. You know what I'm saying? Easy money. He can understand. We could go Dr. Stone on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And be like, hey, this is this chemical, this is this chemical, and we smash these bitches together, we get salt. You feel me? Like he knows so much on the way basic elements work and the basic fundamentals of science that we can honestly build and thrive on the island alone. Will.
Or we can just fly away and find some civilization. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, or we can fly away.
You have a
like
dude
niggas are hot air balloon.
You have a dude who's who's very experienced in standing up his entire life. That's pretty cool. He can stand watch, I guess.
I mean, like it's cool. Like he ain't never been put on his back. Like I guess that's useful.
Yeah, I mean, like we could build a civilization. I mean, if there's any tribal people, we know Caesar's gas is knocking them out, and we taking over the place. Or we can fly away. That's a thing too.
And like like I mean, like I just can't believe like these niggas dead just talked about second on this nigga for like 2 minutes. Like Katakuri is mochi and he's produced in nature. You know what I'm saying? So like we good on food and like just tighten up, man.
Hey, Stebo, let that nigga know what the first thing you about to say. First thing, say that shit.
Yo,
Soap lead the way.
Oh.
Okay,
he's led the way.
So what else y'all gonna do besides suck on these nigga, you frou boys?
Well, I never said anything about sucking on Katakuri. I simply said
no. You're talking about I'ma eat him all up.
So you're gonna let us? Speak, nigga?
I simply said the Katakuri has the ability to produce an edible substance, which is facts.
So you want to taste him, right?
We would be able to eat whatever he produces.
That's gay.
we are literally stranded on a deserted island trying to survive, and we have to talk.
So you gonna eat a nigga?
And we have to. Wait, nigga, I never said this. Shut up. Let me speak, ho. We really have to talk to this man about surviving on the island or how to escape on the island. We are willing to talk to him about that. Caesar is a scientist, as you said, who experiments with every single person on Punk Hazard. Everybody was experimented on by Caesar. Besides one, that was it.
He was coerced into doing that, so that's
he coerced them. That's not.
No,
that's
he
still,
was coerced into doing that. He was coerced into doing what you're talking about.
But
that's
he was still. He himself still was hype about doing that.
Hold on, Cola. He has the skills to help us either escape the island or thrive upon it. That's what the question is. Who would do better? Who would help you better on the island? It's clear that it's Caesar, my nigga. You're talking about eating a nigga. I'm talking about a nigga that can explain to me how fucking compounds and gas.
The question was
actually not clearly Caesar because Caesar is an asshole.
Oh, it's not clearly
He's not into helping people.
Oh, we talking about personality.
Hold on.
I'm an asshole.
And to that point where you said you his captain, you picked him. The facilitation of the draft does not come into fruition in these fictional scenarios, bro.
Oh, really? Since when?
Says
Says who?
Grimm. Says Grimm.
Says
What?
you. No, says
Says
you, my nigga.
Grimm.
Fuck
Nigga,
out of here.
you not his
And he has,
captain. You not his captain. You just picked
he
the
look,
nigga to play in a fictional
and I
scenario.
picked him. Yeah, because I trust him.
Why?
Either way, regardless. Look, either way, regardless. You're talking about his personality. I'm talking about his use, my nigga. Can I use him to
The
survive on the
question
island?
was.
The
The
question is, oh,
question
shut up,
was.
shut up,
Well,
shut
you gonna
up. The
let me
question is,
speak?
oh, shut up. I wasn't
If,
even done with my point.
all right, go
The
ahead.
question was, who is better? Who can overwhelmingly help me on the island? It's clear that it's Caesar than fucking Katakuri.
That
It's
is
clear
totally
that
false because
it's
you
not
gonna let
about
me speak, nigga.
personality.
You gonna let me
Yeah,
speak?
go ahead. I'll let you
Literally,
speak, cousin. Go ahead.
the question literally says, why would you rather spend why would you be rather be on a stranded island with your character than your
It would
opponent's
be
character?
Caesar, yeah.
So you would rather be spent on an island with somebody that experiments on people and does not care about anybody.
He was coerced. I would rather be on
He does
the
not
island
care
with a
about anybody.
motherfucker that can help me. I would rather be on an
His
island that
personality said
I would
he does
rather
not
be
care.
on an. Can I answer your question
Yeah,
then?
go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
I would rather be on an island with a nigga that can help me survive than a nigga that I gotta eat 20 that I gotta put my lips on. Like that, like that's your argument. Like you niggas is some sus boys. Like the fact that your two main points are, well, I could eat this nigga all day if I wanted to. I could nibble on him all day if I wanted to, little baby. And the fact that this nigga Caesar's an asshole. Like I am a dickhead. You think I give a fuck if Caesar's talk some shit to me? My hockey's strong. I will smack that bitch.
The thing is, Caesar is going to abandon you like he would anyone
Oh,
else.
is
And
he?
why
And
does
also, and
Katakuri
and, and,
care
and
about you?
also, and also, we're not sucking on Katakuri. He's producing mochi, just like he produced mochi
Mm.
balls that people can put into their ears. We can eat the mochi balls that he
Oh, so
produced,
you gonna suck on his mochi balls?
as long as they're not attached to his body, of course.
Also, let me ask, why does
Oh,
Katakuri care about
now
you?
they gotta be such a, like you
Unless
niggas
you
are
have
sus, bro.
anything
Like
to
you,
add to the Big
please
Mom
tell me you
family.
niggas have a stronger argument than Caesar's an asshole.
Did
Like
you
I
listen?
can deal with assholes. We're
Did
talking.
you listen to what we said?
Is Caesar is he or is he not a scientist?
That is not what we argued. We argued the
Answer
fact
my
that why would
question.
he care?
Is he or is he not a?
Of course, he's a scientist, but he's a scientist that doesn't care about
Okay, so
anyone but himself.
I don't need that. All I need to
You
know
do
is
need
he
him
a
to care about
scientist.
you because you're trying to
No, no,
survive
no,
on
no,
an
no.
island with him.
Yes, and he has the skill to allow me to do so.
What?
He has the skill to. He has the. You can laugh. Ha ha. You sucking boys. He has the
So
skill to allow me to do so. You know
You
why? Because he has the knowledge in his cranium. The only value you have. What make Katakuri so nice that he gonna give you a piece of his body and
Exactly.
shit.
I got it. I
He
got you,
gonna give
Steve.
you his body.
you saying he
My
got the
gonna
nigga,
let you
skills
suck
to
you
on
did
it?
allow
not.
you
Hey,
to?
Steve, I got this. My nigga, did you not hear when we said this dude has wealth of experience and can
You're
literally
not his
make
family.
can probably what? We did not
His
listen to what I
family. No.
said. He has a wealth
You.
of experience and can
Uh
make
huh.
others make like literally makes boats. He's a craftsman. He
He
knows
can
what
make
he's
both.
doing.
We've never seen him do that.
He's a
Exactly.
craftsman, but he's a
We've
craftsman. What are you
never
talking
seen
about?
And
him do
why does
that. When has he
Katakuri
ever
care
made
about
anything
you?
ever
When
besides balls?
when he made headphones for the entire Big Mom
Those
Pirates
are
to
those were
survive when
those
she
were
was streaming,
spiritual
that was
tapes, were they not? I'm talking about like a structure, my nigga. He ain't make no escalator like Paris Sparrow. He ain't making biscuit soldiers like motherfucking Crockett. Niggas making balls.
so.
Small
Why
balls,
does
big balls,
why
My
little
does
nigga,
balls, tiny balls.
but
why
like
does he
I
All
care
it
like
is
about
you're
is,
not
your
is
listening.
just
heart?
a
You're not
fear, my
listening to
nigga.
what I said. You did not listen to what I said.
What?
The
But
man
no,
has
hold
a
on. Yo,
wealth.
hold on. Let me
Nigga,
ask you a question though, because you
you
talking
gonna
about
let me?
you talking
You
about
gonna let me finish?
we could
You
put
gonna
our
let me
lips on
speak,
this
bro?
nigga all day.
You
We
gonna
could
let
chew
me
on this
speak,
nigga
bro?
all day. We
You
can
gonna
nibble
let
on
me
this.
speak, bro?
Hold on.
You gonna let
I'm
me
gonna ask you
speak,
a
bro?
question. Hold
Never
on.
said those
Go
things.
ahead. Go ahead.
I literally said the man has a wealth of experience, and he has been
Right.
shown on his crew that he's willing to talk and cares about people on his crew. We can at least
You,
talk to our guy. You cannot talk to Caesar. He
Okay.
is an
no,
asshole. He will
you can't even
experiment
talk
on
to him.
you.
He
He
don't
does
even
not
gonna.
care
First of
about
all,
y'all.
Since when are you on the Big
Katakuri,
Mom crew?
Katakuri, don't you ain't even gonna have no conversation with Katakuri. Katakuri gonna look at you, know what you finna say, and gonna be like, nah, fuck you, I don't fuck with
But
you.
you can have more of a
He not,
conversation with
he
a
not,
guy
he
that's
not
like
even gonna
that
let you
than somebody
argue.
that's.
Caesar, at least I could trick Caesar. At least I could give him some sort of
You can
benefit and
trick him.
ultimatum. Be
So
like,
you can
hey,
trick him.
you can't get off this island without my help, my nigga.
So you are. So
And
you
he's
are as
gonna
smart
look
as
at you
small.
and say, "Nigga, I can fly."
Okay, and I will put his ass on tape. Like you're talking about personality again, and you literally have not made any other points
The
besides
Exactly.
question
Season's
was, the
personality
Nigga, you
question
and
brought
him
it
was,
back to
beating this
personality.
nigga.
No,
Like
because we
this
can go
is
back and forth with an argument
crazy.
all day, but
Caesar's
category is the
personality is a mute point, a small
Free
insignificant
response
point.
portion.
How is it
Fucking
insignificant when
Caesar
you need to
is
get along with
so
him to
so
survive? You need
insignificant.
to
I
get along
don't
with
need
him
to
to
get along with
survive.
him.
He's
The
gonna
straw has to
abandon
need to get
you.
along with him to get.
And if he
The
don't
straw has
abandon
need
you, he
to.
gonna
The
experiment on
straw has
you.
need
You're
to.
not
The
gonna
straw
survive
has need
because
to
you're
get
gonna be
a.
dead.
The straw has need to get along with him for them to get him to do what he wanted. They
They
wanted.
had to force him
They have
to.
to
How
get
you gonna
along.
force him to when he
Yeah,
can fly
I'm
away
a
from
force
you?
him to no matter how.
You
That mean
can't
I
take his
can.
heart from
That
him.
mean
They had his heart.
I can. What you
watch
mean?
this
What you
backwards.
mean? I'm gonna put my heart. I'm gonna rip. I'm gonna shove my hand through his chest. I'm gonna rip his heart out. Be like, hey, you're not getting off this
And he's gonna
island
die?
until you have me. He's
Nigga, he
not
don't
gonna
have
die. He
Law's
dies. How he
ability.
gonna?
You don't
How,
have the
how,
uppy
how am I
uppy
gonna
no
kill
me.
guys? How am I gonna kill guys? How kill guys? Think about
How
it.
you gonna
Shut
grab
up.
gas?
Anyway, either way,
How
Caesar.
you
But you
gonna
act like
grab
Caesar.
gas? Answer that.
Does Caesar have the knowledge? Does Caesar have the knowledge to help me survive? Yes or no?
I mean, we can go back and forth about personality all day, but at the end of the day,
Day, like all
The
day.
the question was, who would you rather be stuck on a stranded island with?
yes, and you
That
are
is the
not.
Caesar,
answer.
because he
So
No,
why
no,
obviously
no, no,
can
no, no,
help
no.
me more.
he can
Will he
help you,
help
but
you?
why would he
Will
help
he
you?
help you?
We can talk with our guy. You
Yeah, he was.
can't.
Yeah, he'll help me. He's
No.
stuck too. He's stuck too.
Katakuri,
If he ain't,
Katakuri
how you
trying
know?
to,
All
How
right,
you know?
guys.
How you know
Katakuri
I ain't
trying
got
to.
no seafoam stuff, you stupid bitch?
All
How
right,
you know I ain't got no
guys.
What,
seafoam
Graham?
spear? You fuck ass nigga.
What, Graham?
Um, we're now gonna go into the outro portion.
This is sad. Niggas is sad.
Uh, meet me in for the people to do your final dice rolls for the match.
Okay. Oh,
Why do you say that, Steve?
All right, Soapy. I mean, Soap.
that wasn't
Lead
me.
the way.
Yeah, yeah, no, these niggas is just straight fucking sad, and their argument was fucking garbage. Like I thought you niggas would at least
What?
try, bruh. Like
What?
these niggas made 2 points the whole argument.
Okay.
Oh, Caesar's a dickhead, and oh well, I could put my lips on category all up on this shit. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I could munch on that nigga all day. You fucking sus boys. When I said in the beginning of my argument, hey, with Caesar, we could just fly away with this nigga. B, Caesar is a scientist. He understands how the world works. He understands different compounds and different shit that niggas can mix together. We could go straight Dr. Stone on this bitch. Create, you know what I'm saying? Have our own irrigation system and have our own farming system and this and that because Caesar's that nigga. The question was, who would I rather be stuck on an island with? Caesar, regardless if he's a dickhead. Look how I was talking to these niggas full stream. I was straight disrespecting these niggas full stream, dog. And they think I can't handle no bitch ass nigga like Caesar. And Sanji can handle Caesar. I can handle Caesar. And Sanji's bitch crying all off his off. And I don't cry once for shit, my nigga. And if he can handle Caesar, I can handle Caesar. And the fact that these niggas even brought it to personality
Attack
in
that,
and
Steve.
of itself and brought no value to what category could bring them and help them survive on an island what they're stranded on is fucking nonsense. And they tried to say shit about Category could build us a boat. We ain't never seen that. That's fucking headcanon. He's not his brother. He's not Parent Sparrow. He's not Cracker. So tighten up, my nigga. Come up with a better argument.
I
Well,
mean, also, yeah, he was born into like a prestigious pirate family, so like all he's pretty much done is like fought all his life. We've never seen him have to like tackle the hardships like a pirate who's just starting out had to. So we don't know. Like, I don't see him building boats.
yeah.
Also,
Like the character. Go ahead.
if we go by personality argument, neither of us is gonna get anywhere because Katakuri is gonna straight look at you. He's gonna see you have nothing to add, and he's gonna stab you with that mole, my nigga. Like, no, that's not going anywhere.
Like
All right,
they talking
guys.
about a character.
All right, guys. Okay, Steve-O.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So with Katakuri's personality, as I was trying to say before the last portion ended, Katakuri is currently trying to kill Luffy, but what is he doing at the exact same
Jesus
time?
Christ.
He's trying to teach him
Garbage.
how to use his devil fruit better. So how can you say Katakuri is not a cooperative person? If we're in a situation where we're trying to survive on the island, of course he's going to help us out. But Caesar, on the other hand, like we continue to say, Caesar is not a helpful person. He's not a person who's kind. He doesn't care about anyone else but himself. He's going to abandon you or he's going to experiment on you. Either or. And when it boiled down to it, all you could say was that, oh, I can take his heart too. Which was absolutely bullshit because that's literally something that you cannot do.
It goes based on the fact that you can at least have a conversation with Katakuri about like any. You can at least talk to that nigga. It's not like we've seen how he interacts with his family and other people. Like he's not like it's not like you can't talk to this man. You can't talk to Caesar. Caesar will literally tell you, "Oh, sure, you can be. I'm gonna help you," and then experiment with you in the same breath. He literally does that. He does not care about anyone but himself. All he cared about when we were at Punk Hazard was getting an experiment done for Kaido. That's all he did. That's all he cared about. He didn't care about the children that were in there. He didn't care about the pirates that were there. He literally just used them for his own end. He would not help you. He would hurt you, and that only reinforces our argument that we would rather have Katakuri, somebody you can talk to, and somebody who's lived through and has seen a lot of shit. He probably done things like that. He probably has the experience to do that. He has years of experience, and he's on a pirate crew. He's a top tier on a pirate crew. Of course, he probably has the experience. You guys can't attack that. What? That's experience. You can't take away experience. Go ahead, Steve.
Also, you keep trying to diminish Katakuri's ability as a craftsman, but it's heavily implied, highly alluded to at the very beginning of the arc when we first meet Pudding, when it was stated that all the structures throughout the territory is developed through the usage of the different Big Mom pirates devil fruit abilities, and if you were to believe that.
God, thank God.
Please tell me you straight disregarded that headcanon.
That was straight headcanon what he just said at the end, like. And this nigga kept saying experience. You want to talk about experience, my nigga.
Right, guys,
you want to talk about experience. This nigga came out to safety and never put on back. And I give it to you.
Please give us another 30-second time period to make a decision. Goddamn fucking no soap having ass motherfucker.
Play the music, my nigga. How about you just play the music? We know what it means. You say the same shit every goddamn day. We on the third round. We get it.
Oh,
you know how it works. Thank you. You little fuck ass niggas. I see what you did there. You niggas personality just to try and minimize shit. That was smart, but come on, bro. And you got mad at my buggy argument?
Who won?
Because it was whack as fuck.
No, that was whack as fuck.
Steven going in straight headcanon at the end, man.
Yeah, Jedi.
Who won?
We don't know yet, Chatty.
Oh.
God. Yo.
Sophie Booty Hole gang over here.
Yeah, suck my dick. You're
talking
about, well, this nigga Caesar's an asshole. Look, how are you gonna deal with Caesar? Look, I'm not no fucking asshole.
All right, guys. Wallow, you go first. I'll go second. Charlie, go last.
Well, on the proving factors of the argument, you know what I'm saying? You know what? Fuck that nigga. Let's get straight to the chase, nigga. I guess to go with Cola. Cola team, nigga. Let's go. But hey, man, nice try. Better luck next time, nigga.
Boom, bitch.
Nah, this shit was like. I mean, I fuck with it, but like. I don't know. Both points was good. Like, this nigga was talking about like almost infinite food source and shit. Niggas got experience or whatever. And they was talking about a nigga who's a scientist who could do basically like almost inconceivable things because of knowledge and shit. So I fuck with the science shit. I picked Soap's team.
Yes, let's go. I should have attacked that. I totally forgot. Damn.
Well, you was too busy sucking in your nigga Katakuri. That's why.
This shit right here, I think, was the most entertaining one on both sides. The whole fucking you gonna suck on Katakuri, but nah, just his mochi balls. Like that had me died. The whole he would fucking kill you. He would experiment on you, or how they're like, fucking Soap was all, I'll rip his heart out too, and Steve will meet you're not law. I had to write that down. Also, I had to write down the when Steve was all he's teaching Luffy while kicking his ass. I was like, uh, but to the actual things, like that was just entertaining. To the actual shit, it was like a two different sides coming at that question. Hans's team was going at the we can either like build a civilization, we're going Dr. Stone on this shit, you know, at this island with someone who has vast knowledge, or we could just fly away where fucking Steve-O's team was going like, well, we could survive because we got a nigga that could help us in multiple means. But I think at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to go with Soap's team. They brought
Thank you.
multiple. They
Let's
brought
go.
multiple ways, and some of those ways I don't think were fully attacked to be able to disprove them. Whereas when they took away your craftsmanship argument, although it had points to it, I think they put enough against it to take it away, and that was really your main thing besides the food ability.
You know what I mean? Second on this nigga 24/7. That's literally all they said. Oh, we could put our lips on this nigga all
All
day.
right, guys. That's another match of the
Hey, just so
One
y'all know,
Piece
this
draft in the
nigga's skate
books.
team is fucking
Round
stupid,
3,
man.
match 1, game of the week is done and in
Game
the
of the
books
week,
and
I
shit.
dubbed.
We
I
finna
dubbed
get
on
this
these
shit
niggas, bro.
popping
These
on
niggas is hungry.
Saturday
I steady
with another.
eating.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
I'm just letting these niggas
Telling
know.
you,
These
man,
niggas
Shut
is
up,
hungry. I'm
huh?
steady eating,
Damn,
man.
nigga.
reverse it,
We
bro.
have another match going on of the Monster Trio versus the Kings. The Kings make a comeback after a bye week last week. The Monster Trio is coming back for the second game, so it should be popping. Two big ass teams to see what they do. We got another game on Sunday, another big ass game on Sunday with the Holy Trinity and the World of Hurt. So we're gonna see how this shit ends up. We're gonna see how this shit rolls out. We have another draft
Good game
update
out there.
over next week. We'll see. We'll talk about like how the teams are doing, what's going to develop for the midseason games. We're actually going to have our All Star game next week, so check that shit out. All the votes is
Who
coming and shit
lost?
like that. And we'll get that shit popping next time, man. Yo
Steve-O shit,
ho
bro.
ho!
Who
It's
lost?
okay, Steve-O.